In terms of the challenges that we help mitigate by having a connected data platform, streamlining communication and preventing data silos is first and foremost. So who hasn't had these flyer conversations coming in from the field? Where's my subcontract for electrical, or is that submittal approved yet? Just trying to maintain um, status for the course of construction is challenging enough. So being able to have a connected data platform and a connected data strategy is key to be able to solve for these complexities. And insights are only possible if all your data is connected, which means your technology needs to be collaborative. The systems that you use to manage scope and schedule need to connect to the system that you use to manage project costs. And this is how you gain real time insights into the financial health of projects or portfolios. So, the answer for Procore, starting, and gosh, more than a decade ago, was to create one construction platform connecting the entire project team, from the office to the field and across companies, providing one place to work together to do what you do best, which is build. We give everyone from the owner to GC to specialty contractor the tools they need to get the job done, while breaking down the communication and data silos that have been holding the industry back. So, why are we so confident that creating a platform was the right move? Well, we can see the value of our connected data platform each and every day as we continue with our growing partner app marketplace. So, the Procore platform is designed exclusively for construction. In many ways, mapping to solving for the collaborative challenges. So, we have an unlimited user model. So, there's zero friction on collaboration. We want more people to be using the platform, not less. Unlimited support. So, if you have a challenge and something goes bump in the middle of the night, you always know that there's somebody there to be able to help you at Procore on the phone immediately. And unlimited data. Why charge per gig these days? Storage is cheap. We want to be able to have all your projects on the platform and make it easier for you to have a single source of truth. So from the beginning, it's been Procore's goal to connect the entire project lifecycle on our connected data platform. And we're able to do this with our robust native platform tools. And as I mentioned earlier, our complementary ecosystem of partners. So if you kind of work your way around the marketing slide here, you can see the native parts of the Procore platform, from the plan and design and course of construction, are all native integrated Procore tools. And then starting to move into our partner ecosystems as we go into closeout and turnover and own and operate. So very robust partner ecosystem, and it's growing each and every day. In fact, we probably integrate with many of the tools that you're using today. Um, and there'll always be new tools emerging, which is why we've made the platform open and accessible to the software developer community. Um, as of now, I think we have the largest collection of third-party applications in the industry. There's over 300 in our marketplace right now. We can reliably integrate our products with any of these third-party applications, including accounting, document management, scheduling software. So you can bring your best-of-breed tools that you know and love and like working with, and be able to integrate directly with Procore. And it all starts with pre-construction. So for owners and builders who want to win and build predictable and profitable projects, an integrated pre-construction solution is vital. It connects planning, design, estimating, and bidding to the budget, to the schedule, and to the quality and safety technologies your teams to use to keep the project on track. So it provides the ability to improve collaboration across stakeholders, again, as a tenant of our connected data strategy, streamlines the bidding process from beginning to end. From the moment you get an invitation to bid, or maybe you get a set of designs, to be able to keep your work organized and be able to keep your team all on the same page as to the status of that current project. Um, we also help you benchmark your work. So be able to look at actuals and be able to start to tie that back and make inferences for the future. I'm sure we'll do a lot more as it relates to that in the future. So onto estimating. So the running joke is that the estimate is the first opportunity that you get to really screw up a project, and it's certainly not going to be the last. Um, when estimating a large project, it's typically a large collaborative effort, driven hopefully by real historical data at the greatest level of fidelity that's reasonable. That's a large time investment up front, but you all know well that estimating is iterative, and being able to refine estimates for changes, RFIs, et cetera, is a fact of life. Um, with the technical expertise of this audience, I'm sure it goes without saying, but I'm sure there are teams you work with that are still printing out rolls of dead trees to perform manual takeoffs. Um, any process that is offline or involves emailing plans, estimates around and around is going to be slow and error prone. Um, you know, email gets sent to spam, or you're working on the wrong version of the plans, whatever the case may be. Like, bad things are going to happen. Um, you know, back in the day, or maybe you still do, hopefully not. How many unnatural things did you have to do in Excel to keep versioning and data up to date? Uh, like, I know personally, I never want to see another VLOOKUP table. Just trying to keep my material costs up to date. That was a terrible, terrible way to live. So, as part of Procore estimating, we're able to have an out of the box material catalog and database that you can also keep up to date with all your custom pricing and be able to edit it at will. That makes it a heck of a lot easier than using spreadsheets. And the goal of Procore estimating is to provide a closed loop system to help you better manage your estimating process, from helping manage the bidding process itself to a best-in-class digital takeoff to a detailed estimate and proposal builder. We also help reduce the complexity of coordinating change events, saving you time, money, and finger pointing. So here we have a solid feeds and speed slide that makes this all feel a bit more concrete. Um, on the takeoff side, our auto count engine is cloud scale, fast and accurate. We've spent a ton of time refining our takeoff types to be as intuitive as possible. There's a lot of trade specific workflows that are in there that save folks a bunch of time. We integrate workflows across the Procore stack. So workflows into Procore drawings and maintain revision sets and synchronize marked up takeoffs, those sort of things. Um, all this data, of course, is flowing into the estimate, which then, of course, is going into a budget, potentially a schedule of values, maybe even a purchase order. So we make it easier to create purchase orders in Procore as well. Um, having that link to Procore financials saves so much time and possible errors for your entire team. It makes it simple to keep everyone on your team on the same page, with no questions as to which version of the spreadsheet are up to date, or who's working on which part of the estimate, and who deleted which tab from that sheet. Um, being able to reduce the risk on the front end, in addition to reducing direct estimating time, can further reduce risk and churn further into the course of construction, ultimately increasing your win rate, preserving your margin, and removing variability from your jobs. So, any questions? We're going to be live in the breakout rooms in a little bit, and we can answer any questions in real time. So, thank you all for your time.